No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm tapping in with the most disrespectful rapper, person, human being on the planet, Ybcdul, aka Mr. Disrespectful.
What's up, Adam?
How you feeling?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. On some real I ain't that good. I'm alright.
What's bad?
I just lost my little brother yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
How old?
He's 20.
What happened?
I'm 24, but he was in a car accident.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yesterday.
That's terrible. Like your real brother, like you've been around him since day one?
He's not my real brother, but you know
okay.
how we call it. Like, you know, we ain't gang. We don't do gangs, but we call each other brothers. Where we from? Yeah.
Damn.
It's my brother.
So that was just yesterday?
Like, literally, like a couple hours ago.
Back in Philly, I'm assuming? Oh, a couple hours ago?
Yeah, like
Oh,
it was like last night, probably like around probably like 5 or something, like 6, 7, 8, probably around that time last night.
Wow, that's terrible. Back in Philly though.
Yeah.
Damn. And you've been out here in LA for a minute, right?
Yeah, I was out here probably for like 2 weeks now, 2.5 weeks. Probably, yeah.
So what's going through your head? What kind of mental space are you in just having to process something like that?
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I like this. This like a 50.
Yeah.
Like my Dutchie with the 50, but I ain't gonna lie though. Like that shit crazy though, cause like I go through this shit so much. It's like I'm not used to it. It ain't a normal thing. I'm not gonna say it's normal or something that I'm used to, but it's like I can't explain the feeling. Like that shit just like. I'm still here though. I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm still working.
I mean, I think
like
it's fair to say you're used to it though, because it's like definitely I lost somebody that I known for 7, 8 years the other day. And, you know, when I compare that to when I was, 20, when I first lost somebody, it's not even close to the same because I'm so numb to it at a certain point.
Definitely numb to it for sure. For sure, I'm numb to it, but it hurt every time. It ain't no difference. No matter if I can't explain that shit. It ain't no difference though. Like it don't matter if it was 7 years ago, 8 years ago, or today. Like that shit still hurt the same. Like it don't matter if I lost a motherfucker 3 years ago. And I think about that shit feel like that shit just happened. Like,
but think about it like this: I hear my parents having conversations when somebody dies, and it's like, "Oh, so and so died," and my dad's like, "Huh, yeah." Because it's like really they're old enough that
like, I know
most of their friends are gone. So as a result, it just doesn't really hit the same. But I feel like the big difference.
All right, I understand what you're saying, but it's a difference. I don't feel that way because it's a difference when you actually like hanging around somebody, when you sleeping with somebody at night. Like when y'all sleeping, y'all smoke L's together, y'all go sliding together, y'all go do whatever y'all doing, whatever we do together, studio time, or if I'm traveling to New York, these are the people. Like I'm the rapper, so feel me? Like that's different. It hit.
100%.
Hurt.
No, you're totally right. Because a lot of times when my parents lose somebody, it's like somebody they ain't seen in 50 years.
Yeah, like there's somebody, feel me? Like anybody that I done lost, like I done, like we was like in a stage where we was staying with each other or like being around each other every day when I lost the person. So it's like that shit hurt.
No, 100%. I feel like the biggest difference too is you're saying you lost your brother in a car accident, but I feel like a lot of the people that you lose, it's more like your emotional reaction is just that you're angry because somebody killed them or did whatever to put them in that position. And that's got to be a different feeling than something like a car accident where it's just like luck.
Yeah, it's different. That's definitely different. It ain't the same. It's still an unfortunate situation, but it's not the same as when I lose somebody to like gunfire though.
Right.
But you know the like people they still troll though. They still make it seem like they, feel me? That's weird. Like I don't know. They trolling right now. Like people on my page trolling right now.
Right.
I got one post up right now. They all in my comments right now.
And how does that make you feel?
I mean, I don't give a fuck about comments. I'm Mr. Disrespectful. I'm the one that do that. I'm not worried about none of that type of shit.
That's what I'm wondering.
Can't like the I'm a real street. Like I'm a real like person. The street. Anyway, I'm a real person. Like I'm a real individual. Like social media don't got nothing to do with reality. So I ain't really too much into like getting feedback off of I'm in the reality, like I'm in the real world, like.
So there's nothing that you could read in terms of a comment or an anonymous post that would bother you.
No, like it'd probably be like, damn, I probably like, damn, they saying some shit, like, I'll laugh.
Because you kind of opened the door for a lot of it by just the way that you rap and the way that you talk. Yeah, it's almost like you're making it so that like you can't really get mad at anybody for the way they talk to you.
I can't do that. Like I wouldn't even feel right. Like for me, I'm the one that started all that. So it's like I can't let nobody get me in my own game. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel it. So, okay, tell me a little bit about your upbringing and when you were a younger Mr. Disrespectful.
I ain't gonna lie, I always was a badass kid. Like, I always grew up. I grew up down North Philly, though. I'm from North Philly. But, like, I had moved down West Philly when I was, like, 10 years old. That's where I get all my bad shit from, though. Like, North. Like, that's, like, the trenches. Like, North, like, if you go to Philly, like, North Philly, like, that's real, like, it's North Philly and South Philly. They probably the dirtiest two spots of Philly that you could go to. You ever want to go to North Philly or South Philly? They the dirtiest spots. But I grew up in North Philly, and I moved down West when I was, like, 10 years old, and that's what I claim. I claim West Philly. Like, I say I'm from West Philly. Nobody don't really know I'm from North, like, feel me? If you know, you know.
But you were so young that you don't count it?
I count, like, I mean, like, I still got childhood homies. I moved when I was 10, so it's like I still got friends from down there, but it's like when I jumped off the porch and, like, when I started doing it, like, for me, I was in West Philly.
So, yeah, like, is that kind of how the street is structured in Philly? Is that it really matters if you're from north, south, east, or west?
I mean, like, that's so weird in Philly. Like, you could hit, like, now Philly, like, I don't know, like, that's weird in Philly. But, like, the whole Philly turned up right now. It ain't no, like, and then it's like, I don't know, like, Philly crazy right now, like, north, south, west, where all that shit. So it's like,
it kind of feels like even in the last year or the last 6 months that there's like a bigger amount of attention coming to Philly, and that people are paying more attention, and that especially in terms of like the street stuff. Obviously the Chicago shit has been going on for like 14 years in terms of the drill shit. New York less, but still like quite a while, and it feels like now people are really like paying a lot more attention to Philly, and I feel like that's probably where we're going to see more stars coming up out of over the next couple of years.
Awesome. Yeah, for real, I feel as though, like, out of all of the cities that really like do that shit, like the drill rap scene, like Chicago, like that's them. Like, they started that shit. I want to put my shit on.
It's Mrs. Disrespectful.
No, I ain't got none of those. But yeah, like the Chicago scene, like that's what really like sparked it off. Like everybody, like I ain't gonna lie, like me personally, like I'm a real, like I grew up like them niggas probably influenced me. Like them niggas, I ain't even know them niggas was like the same age as me though. Feel me? Like around that time, I thought they was all older than what they really was. Like, feel me? Philly wasn't on that in 2010, 2011, 2012. Like, feel me? They was really on shit back then. We wasn't on that yet. Like, Philly ain't started getting turned up prior to like 2015, 2016, 2017, some shit like that. But I know, like, out of all of the other states that's like on some drill rapping shit, like Philly like the next thing to Chicago, like, or we probably like more like on that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Chicago that though, I can't say we more on shit. They like damn near inventing drill rap, but like a lot of niggas in Philly like they really drill rapping, like they doing drills, going to the studio, like this shit real. Like in Philly, like this shit, like I don't know how it became a culture there, but like it's like there's like a part of the culture now, and it's like it's going viral. Like everybody grasping onto it. It's not like New York. Like I only know a couple from New York. Like I fuck with a couple people from New York, but New York like one of the drill scenes that went viral, like other than Chicago, feel me? But they not really like drilling. They just like really just rapping for real. Like Philly really doing it.
I think a lot of people in like there's a lot of real killing going on in New York, and but at the same time I feel like there's such a crazy police presence, and the gun laws are super serious, so that kind of makes it like if you get locked up, they were telling me if you get locked up in New York, That's where all the most lit rappers are. They are all locked up.
Yeah, for sure. But it's not like they locked up for. I don't know what they be locked up for, but I know that like in New York, like the difference is like when a city count by the murder rate, like when the city go by the murder rate, they go by the population. I don't know how many 1 to 1,000 it is, or 1 to whoever, how many people they got, but their population over there, that's what make Philly like murder rate so crazy, because inside of Philly we only got 1 million, 1.3 million. Compared to New York, they got 15 million people there. Compared to Chicago, they got 5-7 million people there. We only got 2 million people in our city. So our murder rate, though, compared to like, you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like,
when I was watching some of the documentaries about what's going on in the streets of Philly, it was saying that like there was like the average for a long time was like 300 murders a year, and then the drill music shit starts to hit, and then all of a sudden it's like 500 a year.
That's what I'm saying. That's equivalent to Chicago. That's equivalent to Chicago and New Orleans murders and shit like that. Those are states like in cities that got way more population than us.
Right.
So it's like, feel me? I can't explain it, but it's going down though. Like you can't do nothing in Philly without your gun. Like you can't go to the gas station. You can't go to no arcades. You can't go to the movies. You can't. Like, whatever you do, you gotta have it. Like, if you like me, like, for sure, you can't do nothing in Philly. Like, you gotta have everybody with you. I don't use no security, though, but, like, y'all gotta be on that shit.
If you had a show or, like, something important that you had to film, would you be open to that, or are you always just gonna roll around with your homies?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't doing that because I move smart. I ain't really like, I'd rather security protect us for some shit like that, because I only got a couple homies like that's out here left. I'm not risking none of my homies getting arrested for protecting me at no show when we could pay for security. That's dumb.
I've seen shit with Dirk, who's like pretty much the extreme example of like how successful a drill rapper could become. And when you see the way that he moves around, like I've seen clips of him going into venues with just like an army of dudes around him protecting his ass. Because that's right. If you're somebody who actually has people trying to kill you, which we can reasonably assume Dirk does, that's how you move around. I've seen clips of him coming from the airport in Chicago with straight up cop cars surrounding the bus as he's like traveling in Chicago.
I ain't get to that level yet,
right, for sure. But like, you know, at a certain point, if you are bringing that level of attention, you're not good with just like one security guard watching your ass. You have to really move around. Like anything could happen. For
sure. I'm gonna still have my nigga gonna be there too, but it's just like the security presence gonna make it less hot on my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I can't afford to be losing to the jail and none of that right now. Like we all we got right now. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like they depending on me. I'm trying to get rich, bro.
Right, definitely. So okay, at what age you get into the street stuff before, or do you like get into the rapping stuff and then that kind of like leads you to more of the street shit?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I caught my first case when I was 14.
And what was that for?
I caught my first case when I was 14. I had I think we had, well, we call them Johnnies in Philly.
Cops.
Johnnies, that's a stolen car.
Oh, okay.
Johnny.
I think the Johnnies is just the cops normally, right? For us? Okay.
Johnny, when you're in a Johnny, that's a stolen car.
Okay.
So
I knew you looked like a Kia boy. No offense, but you were kind of giving me that vibe when I was watching your shit last night. I'm like, I bet this dude done some Kia shopping.
Nah, yeah. I just was in the Kia. It's crazy because my little brother that died, we were just in that Kia together.
Really?
Yeah, you know what they do in them Kias, right?
I hear.
Yeah, but
I hear what goes on in them vehicles.
Yeah, but
I really don't know what Skilla meant by that, but I was asking him about that line.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But okay, so you were stealing cars even at a young age. What were you doing with them?
Joyriding. We was joyriding. That's before shootings and all that. We were just back then. We used to fight. I used to punch. I punch you fast. I ain't really got too much to talk about none of that. I mean, we used to fight. Boy, I would joyriding. I caught my first case, and then I had my second case. I was like, I think I still was 14. I had caught an aggravated assault in school. I had fucked somebody up, and I got press charges on. And then my third joint, all while I was 14. I had truancy. I ain't never go to school. So I got locked up for all that shit. I had to do 12 months of St. Gabriel's Hall. I couldn't leave there until I graduated. Then when I came home, I ain't get arrested again until 2022.
Okay.
Just got arrested in 2022. Some nut shit happened. I had got arrested for like, I can't even talk about that shit. My case still going on. Right
Still
now.
open.
Yeah.
Okay. But going to jail at a young age like that, did that kind of turn you out? Did it change your life a little bit?
I mean, like, to be honest, bro, that shit was like fun to me, bro. I learned how to swim there. Like,
in jail?
I mean, I learned how.
Oh, I guess it's a youth thing.
It was summer camp to me.
Okay.
I learned how to swim. They told me a lot of shit. I met a lot of niggas in Philly. Like, it was a lot. Everybody in Philly was there. Like, we was all there at a young age. Like, they told me a lot of shit. I played basketball up there, swimming team, football. Like, that shit was just like camp, bro. I just had to go to school there.
Right. So overall, you think it was positive? You actually had like a better quality of life than you did at home?
I mean, like, it was like a little sit down, some shit like that, get my head straight type shit.
Do you think it made you a worse kid or a better kid in terms of getting in trouble?
I feel like that shit made me move smarter though, cause like I said, I ain't get arrested again until I got like 22. I came home when I was 17. I ain't get arrested until I was 22. I've been on house arrest for 12. I've been doing a lot of shit, bro. I just finally got off that shit. I was 17. Then I finally got arrested again when I was 22.
What'd you figure out about how to not get caught up?
You ever saw like what Power? Ghost?
I haven't. I'm really trying to.
Ghost.
I need to get familiar.
Ghost?
I've heard.
That's me. That shit. I move like a ghost.
Like a ghost or like the character ghost in the show?
Ghost. I could be the character ghost and I move like a ghost. Regardless, like you ain't gonna see me too much. I'm not being seen. I don't like feel me. And when I am seen, my presence gonna be felt. Like I just carry shit different. Like and I'm like, you know, like it's only a couple from my side that's really like on shit. So I always gotta be like that. Like I can't really be seen. I can't really be, but I always make sure like shit structure. Like make sure shit going like everything good.
Right. So when did YBC start to come together?
That shit came together for real on some shit. Before we was YBC, we always was like together. It just that we ain't had no name. Then one day, my homie Jay and Baby Kai, they both passed away too. But
Is Jay Josh?
No,
that's kind of what made YBC become more serious, or is that a different guy?
Josh, he was the first person that passed away. But Josh, he ain't died to like no war or none of that. He died like when we was kids.
Okay.
But Jay and Baby Kai though, they originated YBC though. But they had came up with it, Young Bag Chasers. But we youngins about chicken too. You could use it either way. Youngins about chicken or Young Bag Chasers.
I like both.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so what? That was just like a small little group of people your age, or
everybody that was from like for YBC like don't you know how like a gang of bitches be like one block, like how it'd be 60 Hoovers, like they'd all be from like
right.
Feel me? We not like that. Like YBC is like a bunch of homies that grew up with each other. We all from different blocks, but we all from down the bottom though, cause we all from one hood though. 42nd Street, 39th Street, 43rd Street, 35th Street. That's like the whole bottom, but that's all the blocks that's like in YBC though.
Okay. And when I mentioned YBC to Skilla, he seemed like he didn't really want to talk about it because that shit maybe is a little hot, has a little too much attention on it.
No, it just that like it don't got nothing to do with Skilla.
Okay.
And it's like people be trying like put people in shit or like just like he could do like, bro, I'm a cutie bean, bro. Like Skilla, bro. He could do music with whoever he want to do music with.
Right, because he didn't have to show you love. As soon as we get done the interview, him and his brother Vaughn are like grabbing you on FaceTime. Hey, like this is our homie, he's dope, etc. Like they were putting on for you immediately in a situation where the average rapper doesn't really immediately think like, oh, I'm gonna help out one of my homies and get him an interview
like,
too.
That's my brother, and I don't look at him as how can I say it, like he an artist, he a rapper, so it's like he could do rapper shit. I'm not about to stop him from. That'd be like where we from, like how he said on the interview, bro. We from a crab in the barrel city. So for me, if I say, all right, listen, where we from, period. When do songs with the ops, you can't do that shit. You can't go do something. I don't know how that shit is in other cities. You can't do songs with the ops and shit like that.
No, that's like the number one thing you see about on like the drill fan pages and shit like that is like, that's the most hot topic of conversation in the Bronx. In Chicago, it's like unthinkable.
All right, now listen, right? Now listen. All right, you can't do songs with the ops. All right, this Skilla whole thing though to me, like that's my man. I went to high school with Skilla, so it's like when he linked, like when he finally like, listen, when Skilla reached out to do music with me, like he still like he never was like popping yet. Like feel me, he wasn't popping in the city. Mm-hmm. When he reached out to me, it was like I was going crazy. Like I still was going crazy in the city, and it was like. That's like a nigga I knew from high school. Like I don't do songs with niggas. If you look through my catalog, I don't do songs with nobody. I only got songs with YBC members. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, and if I do got a song with you, you pay me for a feature or something, or I genuinely fucked with you and I'm on some networking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I not just got on that because I'm becoming an artist now. You get what I'm saying? But on that stage, when I was on that stage, when Skilla reached out to me, I only was doing songs with YBC niggas. So it was like, feel me? I knew him from school already. Like I knew him, and I listened to his music. I was already listening to his music. Feel me? Nobody wasn't really listening to Skilla, so it was like, I'm gonna do a song with him. I did like 8 songs with him, and I dropped the tape. Put him on my tape. Us Against the World. Well, we always do tapes like that. Is normally called Teammates. We'll put everybody on YBC. And YFA inside the we'll put everybody on YBC and YFA inside the this fat scene right here too. You need to know who this is. Hey yo, fat
tell Adam I said what the fuck is up.
What up?
That's the bender. Adam, what the fuck is it do?
What's going on, G? We just learning about Philly, man.
He probably like you ever heard of active rappers?
Yo, we gotta bring you to the gutter, bro.
You ever heard of I'm telling you,
active rappers? I have heard of some active rappers. I believe you might be an active rapper.
But look, we at YBC got the most active rappers in the city.
Well, that's why I think Skrilla didn't want to talk about it. Yeah.
What you say to him?
We created active rappers. Hey Adam, we gonna bring you to the gutter. You heard me?
Yeah, I'm coming in June. I already got it on the schedule.
Hey Adam, you gotta get FS the Bender up there.
Okay.
He on house arrest right now. I'm gonna get him out.
You gotta get me some trank. I'm coming to Kensington.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Dul to sing some of my music.
All right. Send me some trank too.
He said I need some trank, bro. He said I need some trank. He said
Have the whip it thing on deck.
He said have whip it too.
I take E-bombs, bro. We don't do whip it. I take E-bombs.
E-bomb? Key bumps?
E-bombs.
What's an E-bomb? Home Bombs World?
Ecstasy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take a G6 with you, bro.
He said I'll take a G6 with you.
Hey, so now, I love you, hear me?
All right, love you too. I'm gonna call you when I'm done.
Bro, if I take a G6 in Kensington around the zombies,
bro, I'm
lit.
You lit.
Come on.
But look though, right?
Meek won't do that.
He said Meek won't do that. Chill. Get off Meek. Chill. Lay off Meek. I don't like how everybody trying to get on him. Chill.
Yeah. No, I actually agree with that. I think people are like piling on him.
They overdoing it now.
And it's all based on this bullshit ass lawsuit.
I mean, like, he shouldn't be in the lawsuit. I'm gonna keep it being. I'm a real nigga. Don't put me in that lawsuit. You put me in that fucking lawsuit
That's
about
how he
some shit
feels,
like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know why he going on around. Don't put me in no fucking lawsuit on no faggot shit.
Right.
What the fuck is going on with?
Everybody loves
crazy.
a chance to call somebody gay, but let's be real. If that evidence, like, if we were being fair, that evidence is not enough to indict somebody of any zesty shit.
But this what I'm trying to tell you though, right? That's what I'm saying. We crab in the barrel everywhere. Every time somebody get one, like how Skrilla said, if you do one thing, it's over for you. Like now, everybody gonna try to bring you down. Like, but like I bet how I was saying with that Skrilla shit. Like when I dropped that tape with Skrilla, bro went crazy, and it was like niggas was trying to put it like he was YBC. You get what I'm saying? Because I dropped him on the tape.
Right.
That's normally with all YBC people. You get what I'm trying to say? But he not YBC, and Skrilla could do what he want. He an artist, he a rapper. Why would I'm not being on no crab in the barrel shit. If he got potential to be like the next
big.
artist.
We all see
so
it,
why would I not let him go do songs with whoever he want? I know his loyalty lie with me at the end of the day. Feel me? If he get rich, Skrilla gonna have me with him at the end of the day. I don't like, feel me? I know what what that shit is with other niggas. That's business. It's rap.
Right.
Feel me? He doing songs with all these other niggas, bro. That's marketing them. That's showing the labels that he not beefing, so he could get marketed the most by the label. The label don't want people that's liabilities and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? They don't. I could have been got signed a long time ago. I was probably one of the first people popping in the city. But I'm a liability. I could die, go to jail the day or tomorrow. You get what I'm saying?
That's what the labels end up telling you when you have conversations with them.
But they don't tell me that, but I know.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb.
But with Skrilla, it is like we could all kind of see the vision that he could be this like bigger artist.
That's what I'm saying. I would never stop.
But to be an artist and do a song with somebody as disrespectful as you, it's still going to be seen as like choosing sides in terms of how a city like Philly is moving, right?
But it's like, all right, he did do songs with me, but like, all right, he do songs with me, but like, he do songs with other niggas too, so you can't say that.
Because I'm listening to you guys' songs, and like, he's talking about Zombieland and all the shit that he be talking about, and then you are just talking about Dead Ops.
But no, not actually, because not
100%, but you know, there's at least some of that. At least some people are getting rolled up.
But like, I don't let actually like be like, you heard Bows in the Underworld?
I think so.
The video when we were down Kensington?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and that joint, like, that's how we coming. Like, he the underworld, and I'm both. Like, the Bows is that's the Frozen buddies and the Snipes and shit.
Is the Bowls short for your boys, the YBC thing?
Nah, Bows is packs, like pounds a week.
Oh, okay.
Bowls, but there's different strains of Bowls and shit like that.
Right.
And you name them.
Okay. Sometimes they get named after people that you don't like who pass away. I understand this dynamic. No, but you do talk about getting on airplanes and like there's quite a bit of talk about, you know.
Bro, don't do that to
moving
me.
around.
Don't do that to me right now. Cause I gotta go back to Philly. I do not want them to stop me on I don't do nothing at the
What do you got on you in the airport?
I got a Balenciaga hoodie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jeans and that's what I got at the airport. All clothes in my luggage.
Yeah, but you could also have a shitload of za going on the plane, and they don't give a fuck, right? I don't know what the laws are like in Philly these days, but in New York, they sure don't give a fuck.
I mean, like,
here they don't give a fuck.
I mean, like, that's some shit I used to do. I don't do that no more.
Right.
I rap. I can't do shit I rap about, cause that's how you get in trouble.
No, that's a fact.
I used to do it.
I was listening to your music with one of my friends who's a little bit less accustomed to this shit, and that was one of his questions. He's like, "So, is this guy really doing this shit, or is he just rapping about it?" And I'm like, honestly,
you, bro, on some real
it could
shit.
be any one of a combination. It could be he used to do it, and now he's just rapping about it. It could be that he's really, really low key, and maybe he's doing a little bit of both. I mean, it's not for the internet to know, but
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I turn bulls to cash, bro. Bulls to cash. You know how that's like magic? It's like magic when you get like a pound of weed and then you make it disappear and it turn into money. Bulls to cash. That's what I do.
Respect.
Because
most of these drill rappers in the other cities don't got a hustling bone in their body, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. When you were asking me my come up, like, that's what I'm saying. I was always the manager. Like, I always had money. I always was hustling. And I always would, like, take Jay to the studio, F5. Like, he locked up right now. He was just fighting 2 homicides. He beat him, and he got a couple years. He about to fight. He got charged for his gun or whatever, but he about to come home. But F5, like, niggas like him, Reek 1200, like, he locked up too right now for 2 homicides. Fucking, like, there's a lot of my rappers that's not here no more. Baby Cobb passed away. Jay passed away. Like, but like all these people though, like before I started rapping, like I was taking them to the studio. Like I knew they had potential, especially Jay. Like Jay had the most potential. And then when F5 came home, like he was in placement for like an 18-month bid. F5 came home. His name wasn't even F5. His name was G Fiso before he got booked. He came home, he turned his shit to F5, bro. No bullshit. He said, I'm rapping. As soon as I come home, he was telling us, like, he rapping. He came home, he didn't rap like Jay. Like, Jay give you all pain and, like, our struggle. Like, he was telling Jay, if you listen to Jay, like, he'll tell you, like, you will get more understanding of YBC. Like, we really, like, hustled and like really had to grind for our shit, ain't get nothing from our moms. Like we were just all brothers, like just kids, like just hustling, getting high, fucking bitches together, like just fucking niggas. Like we just grew up together, like feel me. And 5 came home on a different type vibe. He came home like he would have been Mr. Disrespectful, like feel me. I ain't gonna lie, like 5 was the one. He came home smoking dead, doing real drill music, like doing that, going to the studio, doing shit, going to the studio, like shit like that. So it was like, feel me, he had in his mind, like he wanted to be a drill artist, feel me? So I was backing him. Whatever he wanted to do, I was backing him. He dropped his first song. It was Serena. That was a hit. It would have got back more, but I ain't know nothing about marketing and nothing about like just little shit I know now. So it was like, he got like 600K on that song now because we got a natural fan base. Like we got it. Everybody know who we are. So it's like in our tri-state, I'm trying to come over here. That's why I needed this interview right here. So people need to know who I am. Like, cause I'm like, we got a story. Like, feel me? That shit real. Like,
I'm trying to bring like LA street rappers together with some East Coast street rappers and see what those combinations look like.
That shit crazy though. I was really the manager though. They made me do my first song and all that. Like I heard them we was all in my house. They was fucking rapping some shit. They in there rapping.
So your homies believed in you before you believed in yourself musically?
Yeah, like they was in the house rapping, bro. I'm like, damn, y'all frying the joint. I said, I gotta get on the joint. They like, bro, you playing, bro. But mind you, I always pay for the studio sessions anyway, so it was like, they gotta let me hop on one track at least. Feel me? So they like, all right, go ahead, you can get on that joint. They like, write your verse. Man, I write my shit, I'm writing my shit. We go to the studio, we lay that shit. We dropped the video and they was fucking with it. I posted on my Snap. I said on my Snap, on my page. But like on my page, I was only like known for like hustling. Like I normally post $100,000 or 50,000 on my gram, 50 pounds and shit. Like I was drawing like shit like that back then. It's like 2019 and shit like that, 2020. So like I was known for that type shit. So when I first posted that first snippet of me rapping, everybody was commenting, the laughing emojis, fires, laughing emojis, fires and shit. They like, yo, this nigga really rapping. Then we dropped our first tape. They dropped their first tape. I put that shit all together. We was going to the studio. We made Teammates. I was on like another song. I probably hopped on one more song on there. We dropped that. Only had 2 songs out. I wasn't really officially a rapper yet. Our shit was going up. Then 5, just like, I just was in the studio and we just had like a good chemistry. We made that was my first hit. We made Still Alive. It was me and 5. I don't know if you heard that song. It was me and F5 though. It's called Still Alive. That was my first hit. Then right after that, we made a song called Oh No. F5, me, and Reek 1200. F5 got booked the same night we shot that video. He left. He was supposed to be going somewhere with me. I ain't even know we left. We was like, all we do is get B&Bs, big ass B&Bs in the city every day. All we do, because we know people that get them 50% off. So we getting big ass B&Bs and shit. So we in a big ass house. I'm looking in every room for this nigga. I can't find him. So I'm like, damn, where 5 go? They like, he left. The next morning they call me like he locked up. He was only locked up for ARP. I don't know if you know what it is.
It's a gun?
An ARP is an AR pistol.
Right.
So he was locked up for that. His bail was $400,000. Around the time I had money though, like a lot of money. So it was like, feel me? And his mom had like $35,000 already saved up in her bank account. She was trying to bail him out. But when we put the bread up, they said like the pay stubs and shit don't add up. We couldn't bail him out. And then the next month, probably after that, he got charged with 2 homicides. So
that's like how your music career began. From the very beginning, it was full of drama. Then after that,
it was just disrespect all from there.
So you were dissing people the first song you ever made?
First song I ever made, I said I'm smoking Buddy out the pound.
Right.
Buddy out the pound.
And who is Buddy?
Bud, he from like up west somewhere. He from College Hill. He from Tour Block.
Because that's one thing.
You ever heard of West Philly Tour?
I don't know. But that's one thing I noticed with you is you have a whole huge variety of people that you're dissing. Like, it's so many versus like a lot of guys in Chicago or New York, I feel like they pick like a couple of names that they really focus on. You got dozens of people that just end up in your lyrics.
Yeah, cause it's a lot of niggas that died, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. But it's like, I ain't really on that shit no more. I'm fried off the beef. Like, I don't really want to be a part of. Like, I ain't gonna say I don't want to be a part of the beef. I never do.
You don't want it to be like the only thing you're known for?
Yeah, like that's not what I'm on. Like, I'm trying to switch my shit up, cause like it's like I want to be a commercialized disrespectful, not beefing disrespectful. I want to be like a commercialized disrespectful. I could be disrespectful and some dumb ass shit. Like, you feel me? I can do some cool shit. I don't really want to really go too hard on the war, because that's not really what I'm trying to promote right now, because that shit is like is bringing the city down right now. Like that shit, like the kids killing kids, people dying at school, let outs. Like, I don't know if you seeing this shit, but like there's a lot of massacres going on in Philly right now. Like they had to have that FBI come to Philly because a kid got shot at a school, some shit like that. You know like about the Islam religion?
Oh yeah.
The last day of Ramadan, there was a massacre there too. Probably like 7 people got shot, but that's doing too much. Like, they not the kid, like whoever doing this shit out here, like they need like big homies or niggas like me. Like a nigga like me I gotta get on a platform and be telling these niggas like, y'all gotta slow y'all roll, or y'all gotta like just like calm down. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with y'all doing. Like, I mean, like everybody do this shit, but it's like it's not what you do, it's how you do this shit. You don't.
So you're telling them to not get caught?
Not even, don't get caught, but just slow y'all roll too, though. But it's about slowing your roll. It's not about just everybody moving off impulse and
right.
Like, just you can't do that.
But so you're how old now?
24.
24. So you're already starting to like have some regrets about this shit that you came up in, because I felt like a big part of your appeal to the audience is that you seem so lighthearted about all this killing and this gang beef and everything, that you just start making jokes about it all the time. They love you for that. Yeah,
no, that's my niche. Like, I don't give a fuck about them niggas, but that's me though. Like, I'm going to always do that. That's like, it's fuck them niggas, but it's not. I'm not going to tell the world to keep doing that. Like, that's not too wrong. Don't make it right, bro. So it's not like just because I'm being wrong, that don't mean all the other kids go out there and do this shit too.
Could you see yourself
go be doctor? There ain't no doctors, no electricians, no.
Could you take a step away from that at some point though? You think you'll ever put out a mixtape and it won't have any dissing of the dead?
To be honest, Adam, I just started rapping. I've been rapping for 2 years now. Like, right. I gotta elevate. It don't like how you said, the nigga Chicago scene, that shit been going on for 14 years. Lil Durk been rapping for 14 years. They still rapping. He's still rapping drill shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, he elevated though. He could versatile. Like, it come with elevation. As years go by, I'm gonna elevate. I'm not gonna stay the same.
That is true though, because you'll listen to a Durk album these days, and there'll be like a couple of songs that are real disrespectful, or a couple of bars that really stand out to you. You're like, oh shit, he said that.
Right.
But then there'll also be a whole fuckload of songs that are like more about his emotional state, his relationships. You know,
he elevated in his music.
But he slowly did it to the point where he didn't lose that part of the fan base.
What's crazy? Nothing happened overnight. It's a process.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing don't happen overnight. It's a process.
Definitely. So you started out with the name Mr. Disrespectful. At what point did you decide to change it over to Ybcdul?
Yo, you wanna know what's crazy? That's where you fucked up at. I'm YBC. You see, I would have had a Mr. Disrespectful chain if I was Mr. Disrespectful.
Oh, okay. So your official rap name was never Mr. Disrespectful?
No, and it's crazy, right? Because I feel as though the Mr. Disrespectful name is bigger than Ybcdul, and they don't know, like, I can't explain it, and I wear my mask. That's why I don't got my mask on right now, because I wear the mask so much, like, you don't even know who I am. You don't know who Ybcdul is. They know who Mr. Disrespectful is, the one with the mask and the chain and all that. Everybody know Mr. Disrespectful. Like, they don't know Ybcdul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you're Mr. Disrespectful, then it's kind of hard for you to pivot out of that and make other kinds of music, right?
That never was my name, bro. My fans gave me that name. Like, the fans was called, because I was really being like, nobody was doing it like I was doing it. Like, I was literally going crazy. Like all my old songs, like I was going crazy, like bad. Like, and it was like to the point where like they start calling me Lord Dul. They naming me Lord Dul. They was calling me Lord Dul and Mr. Disrespectful. and I ain't want to be Lord Abdul because I'm Muslim. I ain't so I'm Mr. Disrespectful. I chose that. The fans gave me that name.
It is crazy reading the comments on your videos, and I read one comment of a kid just saying, "This is a whole new type of music. This is disrespectful rap. It's a genre."
Yeah, disrespectful rap.
I'm like,
Basically.
this kid is really just leaving this comment, and he's like so genuinely excited about the fact that you are so disrespectful in your music. Like, it means a lot to him. I was guessing that I wasn't reading somebody who's like from your neck of the woods. This is probably a fan kid from hours
crazy
away.
Though, right? Because when I first started rapping, I was always disrespect. I always say some disrespectful shit, but I always used to say like a funny ass. I had like a funny line in my like in one of my verses. Like I say some funny shit. I stopped doing, like, I don't rap like how I used to. I gotta get back. Like, I used to be more like on some, like, I used to pop shit. Like, I used to really pop shit like clothes, money, bitches, and shit like that. And I always talk about, like, feel me, that shit. But, like,
now you're a little bit more like just straight Grim Reaper lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause them niggas be trying to troll. So, like, I feel as though nobody can't top my Jones.
But when did you feel like you found your direction in terms of the beats and everything? Because you definitely rap over a different style of production than most drill rappers.
To be honest, bro, whatever beat I listen to, and I feel like this is my genre, like how I pick my beats. Feel like the beat like gotta be hot. Like the beat gotta be a beat that I feel like you gonna want to repeat. Like this, then I'ma rap on it. I can't rap on a beat that and make it hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that type shit. I gotta make, like, the beat already gotta be some shit like, damn, like, feel me? Like, when you hear the beat, like, it's gonna be like, all right, then I'm gonna go.
A lot of your shit has like these crazy ass sort of Detroit type drums, and then they'll have like a lot of like really fast paced samples and shit as well. So it sounds very mumuch like end of the world / like chaos type beats.
Yeah, like on that tip, yep. Like I started off Detroit beats. It's like a Detroit Philly like we got like all the Philly rappers rap like on our beats like it's like, cause I feel as though everybody started off with Beats by Sav. That's like he Detroit. Beats by Sav really was like our beat boy. That's who we was going to. But he ain't never know us though. We used to always use his beats off YouTube until I became like popping. And then they started making Ybcdul type beats, and they knew my sound. Like they knew what type beats I like. And I got producers now that really just like know me. Like they know what I'm gonna do to their beats, so they send me certain shit. There's a couple beats. I got a couple beats. I got a couple producers.
Definitely. So when you got into making music though, were you thinking of it as like, oh, all right, there's this existing Philly drill scene and I want to be part of it? Or is that just kind of where you landed style-wise?
I just wanted money, bro. Instantly, as soon as I knew we was going to make money out this shit. Instantly. Like, I instantly knew, like, we got a story to tell. Feel me? They going to listen. We going to make money off that shit.
Because you sound like you already had made quite a bit of money for yourself before you really even got into the rapping thing, right?
Yeah. I was heavy back and forth out here.
But did that shit get fucked up at a certain point and that made you want to rap? Or was it more like you were comfortable enough that you were like, I'm going to rap too?
To be honest, like, sort of what both, kind of. Because, like, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, in this shit, bro, like, it's ups and downs. Like, bro, I lost a lot, got it back. You can't tell, though. I don't never show that shit. But, like, yeah, I lost a lot. I lost all that shit probably before at one point in time. I lost all my money probably before. Got that shit back though, but it's like that shit be like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it, bro.
It's all about how you recover from those losses too.
Yeah,
especially anybody who's making them things fly back and forth, you gotta really be able to persevere, because at some point you're gonna lose the load or you're gonna lose the money.
And it's like, it's like the war really, like, you can't really, like, violence and money don't mix. Like, you either gonna get money or you gonna do that. That's why it ain't too many niggas that kill get money. No, it ain't too many niggas that do that get money.
A lot of the drill rappers from Chicago or New York or wherever who are like really rapping on some violent shit are not even pretending to be hustling or really having money like that. Like that's not the image they even putting out.
Yeah, like I wasn't never on that. I was on some fly killer shit. Always on fly killer shit. Oh, we got money. We the young bag chasers. That's what we started off as. Feel me? But it's like, gotta have money though. You in that shit. It's gonna come with ups and downs though. You're gonna lose that shit. You're gonna get it back. It's a part of life. It's not like, feel me? I know you probably go through that shit too with whatever shit you be going through. Like, you probably be having a good run all month. Like, you probably do like however many podcasts you do, whatever. But that shit you probably be looking back like, damn, like I'm in the same spot. Like, what the fuck? Like, feel me? Like, you know
gotta constantly reinvent yourself.
It's just like it's ups and downs, and you gotta know how to cope with that shit. You gotta know how to manage it. You gotta know how to not break down. You gotta know how to mentally stay focused.
100%. How would you describe your rap style? Because it's very casual in a way. It's very fast paced, a little bit all over the place. How'd you land on that style? And it's very like effortless. It's not like you're really sounding like you're trying to rap your ass off.
Yeah, I'm not actually. I just literally go in there and say, I don't even. Do it sound like I punch in, or do it sound like I'm right? Like I write.
It kind of sounds like you punch in. That's what I would assume. I assume most rappers these days don't really write.
I just punch in whatever I say, but I gotta make it. The song going like at the end of the song is going like it's gonna mean something. Like, I'm not gonna be off topic, but it's like I gotta punch in every line. Like, once I do a line, I'm gonna think of another line. I'm thinking of another line. Each line, like, I can't just go in there and say 6-8 lines and then like I can't do that. I don't write that shit hard. I'm not a rapper yet. Well, I'm a rapper now, but it's like I gotta learn how to rap though. You get what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. You get what I'm saying? But I gotta learn how to rap though. I don't know how to rap. I know how to talk shit on the beat.
You got the fame and the viewership before you felt like you really became like a true lyricist, but you are interested in like continuing to get better and better as an actual rapper.
Actually, people be telling me like since I been rapping, like now a lot of motherfuckers been telling me like my vocabulary starting to get better in like my songs, shit like that. Like, I'm learning how to use better words and like I don't know. Like, I'm just learning. I'm talking better in my songs.
Not, fitting the words together better and not, using too many syllables per bar and everything like that. I feel like to be a good rapper in this day and age, it's about more than just like having a big vocabulary. It's like how well composed your bars are.
Hey, yo, baby, if you can hear me, bro, if you got that L, bro, Q, come here. Or if you got some raps, Q, come here.
He can definitely hear you. Unless they're doing something else. But, okay, so once you start getting that attention and shit though, because like I seen you start doing different interviews and everything like a couple years ago, was that kind of shocking to you because you're mostly making music about shit that you're kind of thinking is not going to really appeal to people outside of the city? But then all of a sudden you got Sean Cotton. Well, when you're talking about the street shit, you're kind of not necessarily knowing that it's going to appeal to like a big audience, right? But then all of a sudden you got people getting in interviews with you and you got labels talking to you and everything like that. Was that almost a surprise, or were you trying to blow up like that from the beginning?
Yeah, that was the whole, like, the moral of the story, bro. I'm trying to get like, bro, I'm gonna keep it being like, I feel as though like I'm at the point where now like I'm really at this point. At first I was like, it wasn't that bad, but now it's this bad. Like, it's at the point where like if I don't make it, like, I'm gonna be a nut ass nigga. Like, when niggas gonna be seeing me in the city, like years later, I'm like, yo, that's the nigga YBC. That's the the film. I'm not letting my our legacy die like that, bro. I can't see my legacy. I can't let it do that. I can't let, and they depend on me. Like, everybody depend on me. So it's like, there's no way I'm letting it die. Like, I can't be one of them.
Definitely. But I mean, that is like a common story though. If you see like a rapper who almost made it but didn't quite make it, but it doesn't mean that your life is over. You can still like have other artists under you or something like that, right? But you feel like this is life or death right now. You need to make it. Yeah,
that's what I'm on. And it's to the point where like I ain't going, like I said, I'm not just a rapper. So it's like I know how to, I could do properties. I could get bro, people don't understand. Once you get into a certain level of your life where you got a certain amount of connections, where you build a certain amount of relationships with certain people. Well, I don't know how other people like interact with people, but like when I genuinely focus on, I build a relationship. So it's like relationships go a long way and they help you. I don't give a fuck if you got $0. You might got a relationship with a motherfucker that just hit the lottery or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like relationships go a long way. So it's like, you never know who you need or who need you. And that shit will help you.
That's real. Shit. Do you feel like, is there any support for a rapper like you coming out of Philly, or is everything independent, especially because, you know, the radio don't want to fuck with rappers who are necessarily beefing and shit like that?
Nah, not that. It's just that one side got the ball right now. So it's like, it's hard for me to like really like get off all crazy. They got the ball, I ain't gonna lie.
So your ops are more in control right now, you feel like?
Like, I ain't gonna say they more in control, but like they definitely on they shaking just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna say niggas my ops. I only got one nigga that's my op that's shaking. And I ain't saying no names. He ain't my op.
Okay.
No, I ain't talking about Kwani.
But people get that confused because they thought that video, you digging up the grave or whatever, was about him.
Digging up his grave if he alive.
Exactly, yeah. It's like it had to be. I was watching it and I figured that out, and then I started reading the comments and it got confirmed that it's like, oh, you're not talking about him because you're talking about somebody who's not there. Why would
I be talking about a nigga, bro? Bro, nobody in our camp touch nobody in they camp. Nobody in they camp touch nobody in our camp. We ain't got nothing going on. We ain't beefing. Feel me?
So what was going on in that other video? I saw people saying it wasn't even you in the video.
What video?
The video with the shovel in the graveyard?
They said that wasn't me.
I saw some people saying it wasn't you, but it looked like you. You have a certain silhouette. You got like very skinny legs and shit.
You knew that was me, bro.
So what were you doing that day? It was like one of the most disrespectful things I ever seen.
Oh, bro, trying to find that nigga grave. He ain't got one though. They ain't never getting one.
just a guy that we don't know, like not anybody that in particular. No,
I don't know him, and I'm not giving people clout no more. I'm done with doing that. I ain't saying that.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. But everybody keep trying to say I'm beefing with Kwani. I ain't beefing with Kwani. I don't even know him.
Okay. I was just trying to think of who it could be because, you know, Skilla was kind of unloading on him on the interview, but yeah, I'm sure that's some other shit.
Oh, he went crazy on him.
Yeah, he wouldn't let it go. He kept coming back to it. That was pretty funny. I don't got anything against the guy, but it was pretty funny.
Yo, I was drawing you gonna gas it right up too. You funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, well, you know, he talks about it in the music and everything. Talk about it, no, mostly on social media and shit. I figured I had to ask about it.
That was funny as shit. I watched that whole John Skilla be high as shit. He was going crazy.
You get fucked up like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not in public.
The whip it thing really.
Yeah, that whip it, bro. That junk, yo. That give you like the 2012 high, like when you be dizzy, vibrating and shit, bro. That high crazy.
Right. Yeah, I really hope Skilla kind of makes it out of that whole drug-induced state at some point, because that's going to hold him back musically, even though it made for a very entertaining interview.
You think how? You think it's holding back? Everybody do drugs. Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion.
X wasn't getting fucked up.
He wasn't?
Nah, but Juice definitely was. Juice is a good example. But Juice, I seen how bad that was for him towards the end of his career.
Like, it's funny. We just seen Lamar Odom.
Yeah. Nah, he's an example. But he said that he didn't overdose.
Nah, but
he got drugged.
Nah, but like that's what I'm trying to tell you though. Like, high, bro. Once you get to a certain level, bro, you gonna get high, bro. You get high. I know you get high, but it's how you do it, bro. It's not what you do, bro. It's how you do shit. I'm telling you.
Well, I know myself enough that I know I can't have a bottle of Perks in my crib. They will get consumed.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
So I can't have it around.
I can't do that either because I'm going to take them all too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I might lose more pounds. You see me. I'm addicted to them. I love them Perks.
Oh yeah, that's your thing.
Yeah, I had to take them when I was offset though.
When you were what?
Offset.
What do you mean offset?
When the camera wasn't rolling.
Oh, offset. Okay, yeah.
Real shit. Like offset.
I got Migos on the brain, you know. I was like, I'm just thinking about offset.
I don't know them.
Oh, okay. You don't think you have a problem with it, or
what?
The perks, the drugs in general?
No, it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That should be fucking me up sometimes, but like, I ain't gonna lie, I need them, John. And one time I was getting chased by the cops. And shit. We was on the E-way, right? We was getting chased by the cops. I think it was the state troopers. And it was a fucking tow truck in our way. And we had to go around it. But when we was going around it, like it was like a merge John too. Feel me? So when we was going around, we was going like 100 miles per hour. I'm trying to tell my man to slow down. So I really know how to drive. I wouldn't have crashed. I'm telling you, slow down. This nigga didn't slow down. I just prepared myself. I knew we was about to crash. We flipped. Boom. We crashed. Like we flipping. We crashed into a wall and all that. We almost flew into the Schuylkill River. But I passed out. When I woke up, it was nobody in the car. It was just me, and I couldn't move. Feel me? It was a gun in the car, all these perks, everything in the car. So when I look up, right, I see one of my, like, he not a op, but like, it's a nigga that be with one of my ops, and he a tow truck driver. And I guess he was coming to tow the truck, but I like was on some unconscious shit. So I'm thinking he gonna call the ops there. I'm in the middle of the E-way, right near my hood and all that. Like I'm thinking I was gonna die that night. I'm thinking I was about to get killed. But then I passed out again. I woke up, the ambulance was there. They was putting me in the car. They like, when they was putting me in the car, they like, I broke my leg and shit. They said I split my femur in half.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's like the hardest bone to break in your body.
Yeah, that's what the doctor told me.
Wow.
And don't you know how like when you get like shot or whatever, they be trying to cut your jeans?
Yeah.
I had some of Mary's on. They was like, yeah, we got to cut your jeans. I took them bitches off myself. my leg was dangling and all that. I'm like, I ain't cut my jeans. Y'all tripping. But yeah, I had broke my femur, so that's how I'm like so small like this. Like, feel me? Like I can't really like. I could exercise, but I got a whole metal rod in my legs, screws in my knees and my hip, holding a rod in place.
But so you're saying that this is how you decided to do less drugs? Because I'm assuming that you got put on a shitload of medication.
That's what I got. That's how I already was taking drugs, but that's how I really got on them. Like if you look at any of my first interviews I ever did, like I just kept saying like I don't know. Any question they asked me, I was like, I don't know. I was so high. I was probably popping like, they was giving me 90 tens for $2 at Walgreens. I was going to Walgreens again, walking out with 90 tens with $2 bills. Feel me? So I was just like, how my homies, that's around the time my homies was dying. Niggas was going to jail. Like the war was crazy. Like, so it was like, that shit was just going down, so it was like I was stressed out. Like this probably like one of my. I just did 2 interviews before this one. This like my 3rd one that I did like actually talk like my fans like they gonna understand me, like they gonna get the really like.
So you were fucked up on the Say Cheese one?
I was fucked up on Say Cheese.
Because that is like a very different version of you. You were really quiet. And I remember I was watching that last night, and then I watched another one, and I'm like, oh, this is like a totally different version of him in this one.
I understand, though. Like, I'd be like, and it was different, bro. Like, he wasn't even there. He had me on FaceTime, bro.
Oh, really?
Like,
okay.
so it was like, bro, like, I know who he had there. He had Marlissa Monet doing it, though. She a cameraman from Philly.
Okay.
But it was like he was on FaceTime. It's not like when you in person, bro, I tell everybody this, like, it's a different vibe. Like, I can't even do a song with a nigga if we not in person. Like, all that sending over shit, like, that shit where I don't do that.
Right, because in theory, I feel like it shouldn't be a big deal if you're actually there with the person or not. But in reality, people all the time will tell me that they don't really fuck with the fact that Vlad did an interview with them like that. They'll be like, man, Vlad was over the phone. And like, I don't know, there's something about like really being around a person or being up and close and personal doing the interview that I think the average rapper is going to respect it more. And it creates a better vibe where the rapper feels like opening up more.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I can't, like, FaceTime, that shit was just like, I mean, and there was a lot going on. It was 50 niggas in our Airbnb. We did it in an Airbnb. I had 50 niggas in there. We had bitches in there, but we was running our movie. Like, feel me? We was like, that shit was popping around that time. Studio was upstairs. Like, it was all this shit going on in that building. So it wasn't like, feel me?
No, definitely. Okay, so do you feel like the DA in Philly is out to get you? Because he's been very vocal about the whole gang thing, and I heard that you're not even allowed in Philly anymore. True or false? Like you're not supposed to live there anymore.
I know, I understand. I'm in my city, bro.
Okay.
Sure. At all times.
But you feel like the cops and the law enforcement in general are like kind of extra on it with you?
I mean, they can't do nothing to me yet because, like, I don't, like I told you, like, I move real strategic. So it's like, I gotta slip up for them to be on me. If I do some dumbass shit, they gonna be on me. I ain't do no dumbass shit yet. I ain't trying to do no dumbass shit. I'm really trying to just be on some rapper shit, bro. And get my niggas, my family out the hood, bro. Cause, like, all that, like, my niggas is, like, really, like, going crazy in the city right now. They losing their marbles, bro. And, like, I gotta say this shit before it's too late, bro. Cause it's already getting bad, bro. It's getting bad.
In terms of violence or just everything?
Yeah, bro. All that, everything, bro. So it's like, I gotta just, like, really, like, get us rich and, like, show everybody a different side. Like, everybody didn't get to come out here and go to the see Hollywood sign, and that's not even nothing to me no more. Like, the Hollywood sign, I done been there 80 times, bro. Feel me? This shit, nothing here. I don't even like Cali no more. I just come in here to network and shit, but, like, it's a lot of people that I be around that never even seen no shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, how it's here, like, you could be in the middle of the hood and that shit still look different. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that shit not, like...
Oh, out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people who aren't like, from California are shocked by how nice looking the hoods are out here.
You know what I'm trying to tell you? Like, when you in Philly, like, it just skinny, bony blocks. Some houses don't even got porches on them. They just got 2-step stoops. It's just like, it's bad. Like, we live, like, wherever, like, where we from, bad. Like, I'm like, I had flew somebody out to Philly and shit. She was just, like, explaining to me, like when she in the city, like, they riding, and she from Miami, but they riding in lamb chops, and they cars is like Benzes, and feel me. But, like, when you in Philly, a nigga think he on shit when he got a SRT or a Trackhawk. A nigga think he on some shit with a Trackhawk, or that's not on some shit, bro. When you come out here, bro, every niggas is riding and ghosts and fucking, you get what I'm saying, though? Yeah. Like we really in poverty, like, and it's hard to get out because it's like Skilla says, crab in the barrel. Nobody not helping nobody. Once the first crab get out the barrel, they supposed to pull all the other crabs out. And it's like, they don't never do that. Once the first crab get out, he's gone. Yeah. The rest of the crabs gotta find their way out.
That's a fact.
Like, they ain't on no Harriet Tubman shit. They ain't making no Underground Railroad, pulling everybody through. They ain't on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
I just was at the Jeff Vaughn. I don't know if you know Jeff Vaughn.
I do. I know Jeff very well.
That's, like, I fuck with Jeff. That's my guy.
You think about signing with him? Did you already?
No, I ain't signed, but
low key drill legend. He's got quite a few drill signees over the years.
Yeah, he got some shit right now. I fuck with Jeff, but we were just in the office and I was arguing with somebody in there. Me and Jeff was at a meeting, but I was arguing in there with somebody because they saying that basically this the argument about, though, that the mainstream artists in Philly not pulling the upcoming artists up. That's the argument, but he's saying that they are, but I'm saying, like, how? Like, it ain't no way they are, because if you go to New York, you got French Montana, Coke Boys, D-Thing.
That's true.
You got, like, I can't even explain how many people in New York getting co-signed by older niggas that's not doing shit no more, but they still helping their, like, feel me? Atlanta, Tony Savage, Baby Drill. You got, like, Lil Baby, Cold Hearted. You get what I'm saying? You got fucking Florida, I know they don't fuck with, like, I don't know what's going on with Boston Richie, but I know Boston Richie was in Lil Tyler video when he first got popping. That's got, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is down there is like they Detroit, Skilla Babies and the Sada Baby T Grizzly, they just did a song together. You get what I'm saying? Like all these cities is they uplifting each other. Philly not like it just whoever get the ball from Philly.
Well, Academics told a crazy story where he basically, because prior to him, obviously he's beefing with Meek crazy now, but prior to that, 21 had kind of initiated a truce between Meek and Academics, and at one point, Ac got kind of like forbidden from fucking with OT7 Quantity or Poundside Pop because Meek was going to take it as him going out of his way to interview people that didn't get along with Meek. And I think that probably didn't sit right with a lot of people because they were probably like, well, yeah, maybe you don't necessarily get along with these guys, but they're like super up and coming compared to you.
I mean, like, to me though, that would be confusing if he was to do some shit like that. Cause just like how I'm a real nigga, bro. Just like how, and a lot of people gonna respect what I'm saying. They gonna fuck with this interview. Cause just like how I just told you, like, OT7 Quantity not my op. Like, feel me? It ain't. I would never like if I was the one to do a feature with somebody he did a feature with, I'm not calling them saying like, yo, you just did a feature with a nigga I don't fuck with. Like, not saying like niggas doing shit like that to me though, feel me? And I don't do shit like that to them niggas though. Like, I ain't looking at them like they my ops. They just hang around one of my ops. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying though?
It's gotta be pretty serious for me to be like, yo, Dul, don't fuck with this dude. Because like, I don't get along with him. It has to be really fucking serious for me to try to make that play.
That'd be weird. Like how I'm telling you, like OT7 Quantity, like I ain't got nothing to do with what he got going on. So for like Meek really did say something about him, I mean OT7 and Poundside, like Meek don't got no, like he not, I'm gonna keep it a beat. Like I'm like one of like the niggas that you naming, like those are the niggas like me and them type of niggas that you naming, like I ain't gonna lie, like we the niggas that's the young niggas that's in the street. So it's like, what can I say? Meek don't got no, like the niggas that's in the city having beef know who got beef. Like Meek don't got no beef with nobody. But I think Meek, so it's like I don't know why.
It's because those dudes are cool with Dean. This dude Dean that used to be with the Chasers.
But it's like even before the Dean situation happened. Before the Dean said that had what you saying with Dean, I mean what X said about Meek with the Poundside OT7 shit,
right? That
happened way before. That happened before Dean.
Oh, okay.
So if that did happen, like that's not cool. Like that's some crab. That's like how we telling you that's crab in the barrel shit because like they not just is never. I don't know how is tension between. I mean like because the $20,000 shit. I mean like. That ain't beef. I mean, I had a disagreement on social media. I mean, $20,000, you offer $20,000, nobody ain't want to take it. They popping their shit on both sides, bro. That's whatever it is, bro. That's Philly shit, bro. But that's not beef. That's not. We ain't taking that shit out the city to the vloggers and the people that, bro. We trying to get on, like you feel me. So for people to be doing like the mainstream artists. Like the mainstream artists from our city supposed to really be like uplifting us. Like if they don't do a song with me, I'm too disrespectful. Like I got a song that's out that ain't about no ops. Like feel me, they could post a snippet on a snap riding in a car or like feel me, they don't gotta be with me or do no song with me or not even me. Like just other rappers in general. Like bro, like we gotta uplift each other, bro. Anybody that come around me. That's a known fact. I'm not even nobody yet. Feel me? But if anybody come around me, bro, I do a song with them. I got two rappers. They right there right now. Cap G's and Duty Baby. Feel me? They never came out Cali before. This their first time out here. Feel me? They doing songs with all types of niggas out here going to the studio. They never did this type shit before. But it's like I'm nobody, but I'm still gonna do this shit because nobody else gonna do this shit. Get what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to take for Philly to kind of get to the next level is just, people being able to, kind of put some of that shit aside. But it's not going to be easy when you have like older rappers who kind of have egos about how they've been treated by the younger rappers. I don't know. It's like, it's hard for me to even imagine like a Freeway or a Beanie Siegel or whatever, like even wanting to get involved with some of the street shit y'all are on.
Nobody, like, that's how, like, I ain't gonna lie, like nobody from Philly should not be falling off like how they is. Like all our rappers, we had like a lot of rappers that really was like supposed to be some in the industry, and if they wasn't still rapping right now, and they still supposed to be a part of the industry, they just still on some Philly shit, like on some, you know what I'm saying? That's not the goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to really, like, even if they didn't continue to rap, they still supposed to be, you got a podcast, bro, or something. Like, you gotta find a way, bro. You gotta do something, bro. Like, feel me? And it's a lot of niggas, like Meek and Uzi, not the only two niggas that's from Philly that did something. Like, it's other niggas, like how you said the Beanses and the Oskino. There's a lot of people from Philly that got a voice, like Inez, and like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that was like at least somebody to the point where like how I am in my glow right now, they was in this prime before or higher than this. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they supposed to be, I don't know, like what's going on in Philly.
But in their defense, like I feel like someone like you, let's say that Freeway or Beanie Siegel or whoever had kind of discovered you early on, and they saw the potential. I feel like, I don't know if I could really see you taking the tutelage of a legend. And I feel like you're probably a little too disrespectful, a little too rebellious. I don't know if I really see that.
I ain't gonna lie, I am, but like one thing I do is take heed. I mean, like I'm rebellious, but like I take heed at the same time. That's just me though. Like I probably go back and forth. Not even go back and forth, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like I probably rebellious, how you said. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna take heed. Probably a couple hours later or later on that day, I'm gonna be thinking about that shit. Like, damn, like he was saying some real shit to me.
And if you sign a rapper, realistically, you can't expect to have 100% control over them. You should only expect to be able to have like an influence.
Right.
There's no guarantees.
Oh, for sure.
Nah, definitely. I wanted to ask this: do you think does Philly in general kind of resent LA because PNB Rock lost his life out here?
Like, what you mean by that? Like,
I mean, if you know, do you feel like the city as a whole kind of looks at LA as like a dangerous or just a fucked up place because one of Philly's legends got taken out over some dumb shit out here?
I ain't gonna lie, LA different, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all got. I don't know what they got going on out here, but like, in Philly, we don't do that. Like, you gotta think about it. All right. I'm not gonna say we don't do that. Niggas get robbed for them jewels. Nigga, you won't get robbed. But like, out of towners and shit, bro, we not just bullying niggas, bro. I don't think Philly bully niggas. We bully our ops. That's who we bully. We bully niggas. We do shit that niggas so-called they think they did something to us or they did something to us or they troll or shit like that. We don't, Philly not on. That was old. That's like 2014 shit. Flash mama did. You just catch a random person, snatch his phone, or you drop. Like, that's old shit, bro. Niggas done court so many cases doing that, bro. Back in, like, that is a bad case to catch right now. In Philly, the case you catching is you either catching the attempted murder or a murder. Or you getting caught with a gun, or you getting caught with a switch, or you getting a carjacking case. That's the cases that you catch in Philly. Nobody not in like Cali, they just robbing, like literally, like they don't care where you at. It could be on a boulevard, bro. They like they see something they like. They gonna gang press you and then they gonna rob you.
No, it's crazy though because the spot where he got into that situation really is like one of the areas that probably nobody would tell you to go to with some expensive shit on.
It's just crazy though how they just do it. Like they just don't care. Like they don't do that. They probably not out here doing that to the niggas that just killed they folks or something. They only doing that to the niggas that just they know that can't even get in contact with nobody that they know. They doing that to people that they know. Like, it's a green, like, it's nothing going to like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the crazy shit about it is it's one thing to put a gun in somebody's face and try to take their chain. It's another thing to actually pull the trigger and kill them over a fucking chain.
Inside of a restaurant, that was crazy, bro. And you know, PNB, like, I never got a chance to meet PNB, but like, PNB, like, that's like my folks. Like, I'm tied in, like, with they block. the upcoming rapper Hop Out Blick. You ever heard of Hop Out Blick?
I've seen the name. I gotta check him out. Yeah.
Well,
he's from PNB. Okay.
Yeah, he's from PNB, but you can't even check him out right now because he locked up. Well, if he probably could be the first rapper to do a no jumper off his global tel link.
Or they could let him out of jail and come right here. Oh, wait, they have like the video chat thing going?
Video chat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he could do a video chat. That's fire.
That would be crazy.
How about Blick? He fighting 3 homicides right now.
For real?
Yeah,
Holy
he
shit.
was on the run. He made a song called Double Coffins. He was going crazy on that song.
Jesus. Okay. I wanted to ask also, what's your connection to Chicago? Because I seen you got a video with the new kid Vaughn off 1700 who's been kind of blowing up. How'd you guys tap in?
It's crazy, right? Well, my manager, Baby, outside, Baby, my manager, that's my little brother too, though. Well, I watched Baby grow up, but he my manager. But Baby was on Vine before, cause you know I've been popping, but my page be so shadow banned and my following, it just it take long to go up. But Vine, Baby sent me Vine page. Vine had 16.7 followers. But I seen it when I was on his page, he got a nice little sound. He only had 16.7 followers. I swear, Adam, I sent him a verse. He sent that shit back. That shit was hard. But I was in LA and he had a meeting with Jeff. I think this probably when he was about to sign. He had a meeting with Jeff and shit. And they had a meeting at a restaurant and shit, and I had Vine low the whole time. Vine was sharing his location with me while he was out here, cause I'm you feel me. I was gonna make sure he cool, and we strapped out here, but so I was watching him. I was sitting outside his restaurant in front of him and shit. I had to piss though, so I walk in that joint. I see Jeff. He damn, that's crazy. Jeff, cause Jeff, we really be talking. So Jeff, when he see me, damn, that's crazy. Bro, you really be networking. So I go to bathroom, I leave and shit. That same night, I think my flight was that night or Vine's flight was that night. We shot that video. We shot the video to this open verse he sent me back. We shot it that night. We shot it in front of the Sony building. The meeting what he did with Jeff, we shot in front of the Sony building. We shot it a couple other places. We dropped it. And right after that, probably a month later, bro, this nigga start going crazy. Vine blew up. I fuck with Vine.
Nah, yeah, his shit's dope.
I fuck with him.
When I went to follow him, I realized oh fuck, I DM'd him about him copping a post back in the day or some shit. And then all of a sudden he's just going crazy.
I fuck with Vine heavy. I fuck with a couple niggas from the rec.
Definitely. All right, last question. Why are you always dumping out French fries? Feels like a metaphor.
Nigga said, why I'm always dumping out French fries. Damn, you ever had the Ooga Booga sauce?
I've heard you talk about it.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Seems like you have a McDonald's obsession in general.
Because niggas shouldn't be working at McDonald's. He should have worked at Chick-fil-A or Wendy's or something. That's more high class. McDonald's a bad job. Everybody go to McDonald's. He should have worked there.
So you had an enemy who got killed working there or leaving there or something?
He should have worked at Ybcdul or somewhere where it wasn't a drive-through. It's somewhere where it was. He should have worked somewhere where it wasn't a drive-through.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I got to get on the YouTube documentaries and figure out a little bit more about what this one's about.
Because y'all got to watch the documentaries because the tables have turned.
Right. Wait a minute.
Tables have turned.
Because I'm watching some of the documentaries. How real do you consider some of these documentaries? Because I'm reading the comments and people are like, bro, you got this person is actually from this hood and you fucked up where this guy's from. But I get the idea that the basic storyline is probably true. They
fucking it up, bro. But it's some shit that's really dying. Who the fuck is telling these people this shit?
Because it's out of towners making videos with way too much insider info, right?
They be what the fuck? But they do fuck up on a lot of shit. They fuck up bad, so make it that don't even be usable evidence. Because once they fuck it up, they'll know what they talk about no more. It's just
right
bullshit now.
It's crazy. I've had a bunch of drill rappers tell me there's this documentary that tells the whole story of my hood or whatever, but there's a bunch of shit wrong with it, so you can't believe everything. But it's like 80% true.
No, like it's some shit like that. It's basically like some shit like that. Like they know what they be talking about. They know what they be talking about a little bit.
But they're not from there, so they don't get the real details. They don't know the real story
though. They know what they talking about. They going off all hearsay, I guess. But that shit, most of the shit be like, they don't even be having the right names, who did what. Nobody don't know who. Like, they just be saying shit, bro. They just be trying to, basically, they be framing niggas. Basically, like,
right.
They just be putting shit on people, saying niggas' names, who did what. Like, you don't know, you know what you talking about.
Right. It's just crazy. All right, so what do you got coming up? What are you excited about going forward?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, since I've been out here, this something I had, and like, this some shit I wanted to do. I was up here with Prince Dre.
Right.
We took a picture together.
He was telling me about you, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then Skilla reminded me. Yeah. So shout out Prince Dre for that too.
Prince Dre, yeah. Prince Dre, fucking. But I got some shit. McBuns and McNuggets Part 2 coming out.
Oh Lord.
The fries and shit. I was dumping out fries again. That got a feature on it though, but I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, Skrilla on it. Yeah.
He's getting in deeper and deeper.
Nah, he ain't getting in deeper. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
He's just on the song.
He just on it. Yeah, that's my man.
For sure.
But McBuns and McNuggets Part 2 coming out. I'm thinking about I'm trying to sell that song to somebody. But I got that coming out. I just did another song with Lil Scoom, Big Op, and Skrilla. They from Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of Scoom talk coming out of Chicago right now.
Yeah, I did a song with that. Big Op. And I did a song with Kill Cody, Bandman Fari since I've been out here, Rico Reckless.
Oh shit.
I got a couple songs, but I'm about to drop with Cap G's. That's my little brother out there. I'm about to drop a song with him. I'm about to drop I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just giving them all singles right now. I ain't really on the tape vibe no more. Cause like when I'm just building my shit up right now. Cause when I'm ready to sign, that's when I'm gonna start doing tapes and shit again. Cause I feel like I gave out too many tapes.
For sure. You making good money off music at this point though?
See me, man.
Demonic laughter, this guy.
Balenciaga, head to toe, Mary shit every day. You know, this shit.
That way. I'm not a rapper. All right. I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm a big fan of the music, and I think you got big things to come. Hopefully a little bit less bloodthirsty in the future. We're going to work on that.
Bro, it's going to be more blood, bro. We got to have more blood. I ain't going to be able to make more music, bro. I got to make more music, bro. We need more blood.
I'm here for the like Andre 3000 plot twist in your career. I'm gonna give you acid when I come to Philly. I'm gonna give you a bunch of acid. You're never gonna rap about a dead op again.
Yo, why we fucking do it? You know Brandon Buckingham?
Yeah.
Yo, we did me and Skrilla, bro. We walked around the whole Kensington with Brandon Buckingham.
Oh yeah.
We got this nigga so hot, like we was so high, like everybody was high that day. The nigga lost the footage.
Really? I was just thinking,
Bro,
I'm like, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Crazy. Like, he lost the footage. So now,
fuck.
me and Skrilla about to do another one, but I'm trying to get him to collab with Tommy G, and we going to do it all over again.
Well, Tommy G needs to hurry the fuck up because I'm going to be out there in June.
You're going to be out there in June?
Yes, for sure. I'm dead ass going to Kensington. I'm going to be in Zombieland.
All right, so wait.
You want us to film it? I'll be out there.
Wait. What's this month? April, May, June. So we could collab.
Yeah, about
we could do that
a little less
June.
than 2 months, yeah.
That ain't that long. Well, I ain't doing shit, bro. I'm just out here still networking. I need y'all to get me tapped in with a couple artists out here and shit like that. I ain't really doing too much.
I got an artist I want to put you with.
Who, like he disrespectful like me?
Yes. Not as bad as you, but I feel like your styles would go together very well.
And I'm out here?
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, I'm trying to do some shit like that. I'm just on the networking tip right now because I'm more on the independent state. Like, feel me? I know how to basically, bro, I'm damn near I know how to do everything. I know how to market my shit. I got a low key. I got an A&R. I'm not gonna say her name. She know I love her to death.
Oh, really?
I'm just set up good. I got a good digital marketer. I'm not gonna say her name either, but it's just like I'm set up good. I just gotta keep working, doing shit like this, and like popping my shit, bro. I gotta keep popping my shit, cause I gotta pop my shit for my niggas that's not here. All my niggas that's going that can't pop their shit no more.
For sure.
That's what I'm on.
All right, I'm shooting my shot with this rapper right now. See if he wants to do a song with you. Let's see how that goes. You guys will all know by the time this comes out if it works out. All right, Mr. Disrespectful, aka Ybcdul. Go throw that in Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, etc. Go turn my man up on all streaming platforms.
Y'all gotta look me up. Look, see, that's where they fucking up at. They don't know my name. Look, I got 3 names, y'all. No, I got 4 names. Look,
there's more.
It's 4 names. My rapper name on all platforms, we drop as Young Bag Chasers, so all the rappers that's in YBC could drop. You get what I'm saying? Like all the FS the Benders, Mayor Pablo, feel me, Jay, all us, FI, we all drop under one platform, Young Bag Chasers.
Yo, this is the dude I was just telling you about.
Yo,
this
bro.
is X4.
Oh, that's X4. I
you
see him. Yeah, I fuck with
I didn't
X4.
even know if you knew about him.
Deal, gang.
Yo,
what's going on? Yeah, I want to tap you guys in. I feel like you guys would sound amazing together.
Oh, is that right? You go crazy? Yeah, I'm gonna tap in.
Check out that song I just sent you. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna go look at it. And you gotta bring me back, man. No jumper, man. I got some shit to say.
Let's get it. Let's get it next week.
I ain't even
I got some
gonna
shit.
lie.
Let's go viral. All right, yep, easy call next week.
All right. I appreciate you, man.
I ain't even gonna lie though. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. You want me to say some shit. I got some shit to say too though. Fuck all the ops. Fuck CCK. Fuck LMG. Fuck 56th Street. Fuck Belmont. Y'all never got back. Fuck. No, 44 CB taming y'all. Look, fuck 38th Street. Fuck 39th Street. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck the Dub too. And who else? I ain't gonna lie. There's many more. Fuck Collar Hill. Fuck Parkside. Fuck Bud. Blue for Bud. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck. Is the real disrespectful. I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you. That's how I'm carrying it.
That's a lot of ops.
It's more too.
That's gotta be like most of the city right there.
I forgot the young boy from the back block. I forgot about him. I keep forgetting about the young boy from the back block. But who else? I can't even remember. Fuck all them niggas though. Fuck 7th Street. Fuck Deke Luke. Fuck all them niggas. I ain't even gonna lie. It's the real disrespectful. Y'all know what the fuck is going on.
He's living up to his name. Mr. Disrespectful.
And Tori put me in that corny ass rap. His bitch ass. Fuck them niggas.
Hey. He said it. This is his fight. I got no involvement.
Yeah, I know what the fuck going on. I'm on here popping my shit now. I had to pop my shit because he think I ain't gonna pop my shit. He ain't think I get disrespectful. He ain't think I get disrespectful. Them niggas turkey and we up on all the ops. Like they down bad. Oof. That's why I keep going to McDonald's all the time. I got the whole city going to McDonald's right now. Every McDonald's fuck around need to give me a sponsor, bro. I swear on my mom, bro. You know how many people going to McDonald's right now? Like you don't understand.
That Travis Scott collab really did it.
I need to collab with somebody. We gonna do another McDonald's part 3. We gonna have McDonald's. I need to sponsor McDonald's. Y'all gonna have to make a Ybcdul cheeseburger or some Ybcdul nuggets and Ybcdul fries. No bullshit.
You should dress up like Ronald McDonald in the next video.
I already did that.
Oh, you did for the next one? Holy shit.
I already did that. They late. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is the real disrespectful.
Oh, man. Everybody fill in the blanks of all the references that I didn't get throughout this interview. I have a feeling that there's all kinds of little clues and whatnot.
But all my names, though. Look, check me out on all platforms at Young Bag Chasers. Feel me? And on Instagram, The Real Disrespectful. You gotta type it all the way in because they got me shadow banned right now.
He really is disrespectful. All right. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
I already know.
Turn my man up on all streaming services. No Jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, and Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support.